Today we study students third types of permanent tissue known as sclerenchyma. It's a Greek word scleros and enchyma. Scleros means hard, enchyma an infusion. The sclerenchyma is a dead cell and lacks protoplasm. The cells are long or short, narrow, thick-walled and lignified. The main character is the lignification of secondary walls. The cell walls of these cells are uniformly and strongly thickened. The sclerenchymatous cells are basically divided in two types. First one is the sclerids and second is the fibers. First we study sclerids, stone cells also known as. Sclerids are dead cells. Usually these are isodiametric, but some are elongated too. The cell wall is very thick due to the lignification. Lumen is very much reduced. The pits may simple or branch. Sclerids are the mechanical in function. The function man was the mechanical. They give hard texture to the seed coats, endosperms, etc. Sclerids are classified into following types. The first one we study the brachysclerids or stone cells. These types of sclerids in presence are the isodiametric with hard cell wall. It is found in bark, pith cortex, hard endosperm and fleshy portion of some fruits, for example, pulp of pyrus. Second type is macrosclerid, elongated and rod-shaped cells. These are in the presence, found in the outer seed coat of leguminous plants, for example, Crotalaria and Pisces sativum. Third one is the osteosclerids, bone cells, rod-shaped with dilated ends. They occur in leaves and seed coats. For example, seed coat of Pisum and Hevia. Astrosclerids, star cells with lobes or arms diverging from a central body. They occur in petioles and leaves, for example, tea, nymphia, and trochidendron are these types of cells. Last one is the trichosclerids. Here, like thin-walled sclerids, numerous small angular crystals are embedded in the walls of these sclerids, present in stems and leaves of hydrophytes. For example, nymphia leaf and aerial roots of monstera are the examples in the trichosclerids are found. The diagram shown the types of sclerids. In A, shown the brachysclerids, the B shown macrosclerids, C osteosclerids, and D astrosclerids, and E shown trichosclerids. Some other types of sclerids also present like filiform sclerids. For exceptional cases, the sclerids are present in the leaf lamina of Olea europaea. They are very much elongated fiber like and about 1 mm length. Some example of sclerenchyma found in some fruits. These are the pear fruit, strawberry and guava. The second type of sclerenchyma is the fibers. Fibers are very much elongated sclerenchyma cells with pointed tips. Fibers are the dead cells and have lignified walls with narrow lumen. They have simple pits. They provide mechanical strength and protect them from the strong wind. It is also called sporting tissues. Fibers have a great commercial value in cottage and textile industries. Basically, fibers are five types. First one is the wood fibers or jewelry fibers. These fibers are associated with secondary xylem tissues. They are also called jewelry fibers. These fibers are derived from the vascular cambium. These are of four types. First one, libriform fibers, fiber tracheids, septate fibers, and gelatinous fibers. Now we study one by one these four types. The first one is the libriform fiber. These fibers slightly lignified secondary walls with simple pits. These fibers are long and narrow. Then fiber tracheids. These are shorter than the libriform fibers with moderate secondary thickenings in the cell wall. Pits are simple or bordered. Next one is the septate fibers. Fibers that have thin septa separating the lumen into distinct chambers. For example, in teak, gelatinous fibers. Fibers in which lignin is less in amount and cellulose is more in these cell walls. These fibers are characteristic of tension wood which is formed in the underside of leaning stems and branches. Bast fibers and extraxillary fibers. These fibers are present in the phloem. Natural bast fibers are the strong and cellulosic fibers obtaining from the phloem or outer bark of jute, nape, flax, and hemp plants. The so-called pericyclic fibers are actually phloem fibers. Next one is the surface fibers. These fibers are produced from the surface of the plant organs. Cotton and silk cotton are the examples. They occur in the testa of seeds. Mesocarp fibers. Fibers obtained from the mesocarp of drupes like coconut. Leaf fibers. Fibers obtained from the leaf of Musa agave, etc. The economic importance of fibers in our daily life. Economically, fibers may be grouped as follows. These are the some economically important fibers in our life. First one is the textile fibers. Fibers utilized for the manufacture of fabrics, netting, and cordage, etc. These further divided into surface fibers. Example of surface fiber is cotton. Soft fiber. Example is flax, jute, and rami. Hard fibers. Example sisal, coconut, pineapple. Next one is the brush fiber. Fibers utilized for the manufacture of brushes and brooms. These types of fibers known as the brush fibers. Rough weaving fibers. Fibers utilized in making baskets, chairs, mats, etc. Paper making fibers. Wood fibers utilized for paper making. Filling fibers. Fibers used for stuffing cushions, mattresses, pillows, and furniture. For example, these types are bombex and silk cotton. So these are the fibers and scalettes. The example of different types of sclerenchyma tissues in plants.